Hello, good afternoon, guys. Please, if you can hear me, please signify through the chat box.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. Let's just wait for at least 2 minutes. We'll kick off. Just 2 minutes. Sorry for delaying you guys. I'm waiting for a few minutes so that we can start. In the next 1 minute, we'll start. Welcome everybody. My name is Aminu and I'll be your tutor for today. So the session will be divided into 3. The presentation, the demonstration, and the question and answer session. And like I mentioned in my invitation, there will be an airtime giveaway at the end of the class. Please, if you can hear me, kindly say yes using the chat box.
I can hear you.
Okay. Please mute yourself, guys. Mute yourself. Okay, I'll start my presentation now. All right. Okay, once again, I welcome you all to today's webinar. What I'll be teaching today is fundamentals of Bitcoin, blockchain, and I'll run you guys through the Binance ecosystem. All right. So this page, this particular slide is just brief introduction about myself. I don't need to read that to you guys. Please kindly mute yourself. So I don't need to read it out to you guys. It's just a brief introduction about myself. Okay, so let's kick off. So what is money? Well, money is money. For this slide, money is defined as a tool to exchange value, any object that could be used as money. And the value is kind of like a shared belief. So money in this sense means money can be anything. Money can be a stone, can be a rock, can be a stick, can be a paper, can be just anything, provided that there is a shared belief between the two parties. There is an agreement between the two parties. Like, yeah, this particular stick will worth 10 bananas. There is a shared belief between two parties transacting. Like, hey, guy, this stick can get you. If you can get me 10 sticks, I'll give you 10 bananas. So automatically the stick is serving as money. So money is any tool at all that can serve as an exchange of value. So if I'm giving you sticks and you're giving me bananas in return, automatically we are sharing value. You need the stick, I need the bananas. So money is as simple as that. So what is fiat money? You guys have been hearing fiat all around all this while. Fiat money is any government issued money. Naira is fiat, dollars is fiat, pounds, yen, talk of any currency, any government issued currency is called fiat. So fiat is a legal tender that replaced gold and other commodities. Before now, gold and some other commodities have been the tool for the exchange of value. So at some point, government had to come up with something easier to use. So they come up with the current monetary system we have been using today. So because it is kind of portable to carry around, easy to use, it's not scarce, therefore leads to inflation. And money, the present fiat money, has no intrinsic value. Okay. So the next slide, what is cryptocurrency? So the simplest way I can define cryptocurrency is just like cryptocurrency is a digital form of money. Cryptocurrency is money. I defined money as an exchange of value earlier. Anything that you can exchange for value. So you can also exchange cryptocurrency for value. But this cryptocurrency is not something you can see physically. It's not something you can touch. So it's a digital form of money, and it's protected by cryptography, can never be duplicated, cannot be destroyed as well. And it is distributed, it uses a distributed network, and of course it's borderless. So I'll explain this points one by one. What I mean by can be duplicated is government can just like wake up today and print lots of money, dump them into the economy, and then we start spending. So let me take Bitcoin for example. Bitcoin has a total supply of 21 million pieces. So till Jesus comes, there can only be 21 million bitcoins. Bitcoin cannot be duplicated, and you cannot destroy Bitcoin. So the distributed P2P network part means the Bitcoin nodes are scattered around the globe. There's no like central authority holding all the Bitcoin in a particular wallet. The Bitcoins are scattered around the globe. So borderless in the sense that you can send Bitcoin anywhere to anywhere in the world. You can send Bitcoin from Africa to Asia, from Asia to America, from America to Europe, anywhere in the world, provided that the person on the receiving end has a wallet to receive the Bitcoin. You can send the Bitcoin to anywhere in the whole world. So what is Bitcoin? I have defined cryptocurrency for you guys. So Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. So every point attributed to cryptocurrency can also be related to Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is a digital form of currency. It is protected by cryptography, cannot be duplicated or destroyed. It is distributed P2P network and is borderless. So automatically, Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. So Bitcoin happens to be the first cryptocurrency, and some of its attributes are transparency. It is very scarce. Transparency in the sense that every transaction is visible on the blockchain. If A is sending Bitcoin to B, C can view and verify this transaction. So it's transparent, it is scarce. Like I mentioned, only 21 million Bitcoin would be available till Jesus come. It can never increase. So it is very, very scarce. And what this scarcity means, when demand surges with a limited supply, there is increase in price or value is very, very imminent. Imagine in a world of 7 billion people, struggling to own just 21 million pieces of Bitcoin. Just imagine how scarce the currency is. And anything that is scarce leads to increase in value. I can remember during this fuel subsidy crisis I think around 2014 or so, people were buying 1 liter of petrol for as much as 800 naira, 1000 naira. Why? Because it is scarce and the petrol is an essential commodity. Everybody needs petrol. You need it for your car, for your bike, for your generator, or for anything else. You just need to use petrol every day. And the petrol is scarce, so people pay huge amount of money to get even a liter of petrol. So Bitcoin is scarce, therefore there's high possibility that the price will be very, very massive in the nearest future. Bitcoin is open source. Open source in the sense that the code is open to everybody. You and I can see how the Bitcoin blockchain is working, how it's created, and you can even come and add your own. You can build on it, you can innovate on it. So it's open source. Bitcoin is censorship resistant. Censorship resistant in the sense that the government cannot just wake up one day and be like, we are shutting down Bitcoin. Which Bitcoin you are shutting down? Are you shutting down? Bitcoin doesn't have a company. They don't have any headquarter where you go, you raid with police, then like everybody stop using Bitcoin. Bitcoin is censorship resistance. So who created Bitcoin? Well, people used to mention Bitcoin is created by Satoshi Nakamoto. Well, I can't really say if Satoshi Nakamoto is really a person or like an organization, but this Satoshi Nakamoto is just like a pseudonymous name used by everybody to like identify the creator of Bitcoin. So everybody thinks he's a computer scientist, is probably a Japanese, nobody knows. The mystery is the name Satoshi Nakamoto still remains a mystery till today. So he is the creator of blockchain technology, and he created the brilliant solution to the double spend problem. So this double spend problem is, let me explain it. If El Priest sends 1 Bitcoin to Abib, I cannot spend the 1 Bitcoin I sent to Abib again. Why? Because it is recorded on a blockchain, verified, hashed, and there's no way I can send 1 Bitcoin to you and still have the same 1 Bitcoin with me again. Everything is recorded on a blockchain, and this record signifies that Aminu or El Priest has moved 1 Bitcoin from his wallet to Abib's wallet. Please mute yourself.
But the person will be saying today your house. You're going to give it off time. Carry on.
Okay, thank you. So Bitcoin was launched in 2009. The guy launched Bitcoin in 2009 and he disappeared. Nobody knew where Satoshi went to. He just disappeared. So what is blockchain? So I've been mentioning blockchain. You guys are wondering what exactly is this blockchain. Some people even attributed that name blockchain to a wallet, whereas it's a different term entirely. So blockchain is a distributed database. Let me take it this way. Blockchain is like a record, like a digital record, but it uses this distributed database. Like the database is scattered around the globe. So the literal meaning is like blockchain, chain of blocks. So let me give a simple explanation about how this works. Every transaction, every Bitcoin sent from one wallet to another wallet or from one person to the other is recorded on a blockchain. It's like a giant document that takes record of everything happening. I'm just using the Bitcoin blockchain as an example. So if I send 1 Bitcoin to Abib, we have people called miners. These miners are in charge of let me say they are in charge of taking orders. They are the ones taking orders. They carry these transactions. They verify this transaction, give it an identity, then keep the record for future use. So this transparency I mentioned about cryptocurrency comes into play. Every transactions of cryptocurrency are recorded in the blockchain, are recorded in a giant record book, but digital. They are online, distributed database. It's not like all the transaction is stored in one computer in Japan or in one computer in China. So the database is distributed. So blockchain is a special type of ledger for money, documents, all sort of digital data can be stored on a blockchain. So, and it's tamper proof. You can't tamper with it. So participants of the blockchain don't need to trust each other. Everyone keeps tracks of the balances, the transaction, what happens if someone tries to cheat the system. So what this means is that I don't have to trust Habib or Marvelous or any other person before the system operates. I have my node, Habib has his node, Marvelous has his node. So we operate independently. Let me not go deep. I wanted to bring in this 51% attack team, but let me not make it complicated. So this is Bitcoin versus blockchain, like more like differentiation between blockchain and Bitcoin. So people used to like get confused when it comes to Bitcoin and blockchain. So Bitcoin is a digital currency. It's a financial asset, which means you can trade Bitcoin. It can be traded for value. It is the first and the most popular cryptocurrency we have today. If I can remember, we have up to 10,000 cryptocurrencies in the world today, and Bitcoin happens to be the first and the most popular one. So it's a computer software. It uses open source code. It is public and decentralized. Decentralized in the sense that we don't have any headquarter. Like there's nowhere you go to like this is the headquarter of Bitcoin. There's no giant skyscraper in China or America where you say, wow, this is Bitcoin headquarter. So it's decentralized. Anybody can own Bitcoin and anybody can own a node which contributes to the creation and the stuff of Bitcoin. So blockchain is a distributed database, like I mentioned. It's a database, it's a record book, keeps record of everything that happens on a blockchain. So it can record any form of digital data. It has several use cases and various ways to build. We have different kinds of blockchain. We have Ethereum blockchain, we have Ripple, we have Stellar Lumens, we have TRX Tron. We have them. They are vast. We have vast number. We have various kinds of blockchain. So this is Bitcoin versus fiat money. Fiat money is centralized, like I mentioned. Fiat money is regulated by governments. It is controlled by governments, issued by governments. Governments can decide to do anything with fiat money. So this is what centralization means. It means fiat currency is totally controlled by the government. It is not scarce. Fiat currency is not scarce. It is available. It is inflationary, unlimited supply. I can remember during the COVID-19 breakouts, governments of different countries were just like printing money, flooding the economy with their fiat currency, hence devaluing the currencies. Fiat is inefficient. It's very, very inefficient compared to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is decentralized. No central authority controls Bitcoin. You and I are the ones in control of Bitcoin. So it uses a peer-to-peer network. Bitcoin is scarce, very, very scarce, just 21 million total. It is controlled and the supply is limited. It is fast and cheap. I don't know, there's a screenshot circulating since yesterday or day before yesterday where the biggest Bitcoin transaction over $1.1 million was transacted in Bitcoin. And do you know what? The fee is just $3.54. $3. Please, who is that one? Kindly mute yourself. $3. Who is this T? Please mute yourself. Sorry for the delay, guys. I
guess you should be able to mute the person yourself.
I'm trying to mute the guy and it's not working from my end. Better. Okay, so Bitcoin is fast and cheap. Like I mentioned, over $1.1 million was transacted in Bitcoin, and the fee is just as low as $3. $3.50. 50 cents. So it's fast and cheap, censorship resistance. Government cannot wake up today and say, no, close down Bitcoin. What are you closing down? We don't have any headquarter where you can close down. So censorship resistance. So this is an illustration of how bank transfer works. Then in contrast to how blockchain transfer works, as you can see, is sending $100 to Bob, and you have to pay a fee of as high as $14 to send just $200 to Bob. So fees are issues, processing time, stuff like that. So do you know that the worldwide remittances made up to $689 billion in 2018? 7% would count for $48 million. So this is how much money bank is making from us, from me trying to send money to Abib, from Abib trying to send money to Marvelous. So it's very, very heartbreaking. And this is how blockchain transfer works. As you can see, Alice sending our wallet to Bob's wallet. The fee is either less than $1 or equivalent to $1. And the processing time is as little as 30 minutes. We have some blockchain presently now where transaction takes less than 1 second. An example is Algorand blockchain. Algorand can process, I think, at least 1,000 transactions per second. So if I'm sending Algos from Africa to Asia today, it will take me less than 2 seconds to send as much as $10 million, $1 billion from my wallet to someone else's wallet in maybe India or anywhere around the world. So cryptocurrency wallets. Wallets are kind of like your savings accounts in banks. So these cryptocurrency wallets can be related to savings accounts, or just say your bank accounts. So in this sense, they are tools used to interact with the blockchain network. Okay, this is what I mean by tools used to interact with the blockchain network. If I have a wallet, somebody I'm sending Bitcoin to must have a wallet too. So if I send $50 worth of Bitcoin from my wallet to Abib's wallet.
Sorry to interrupt you, guy. I'm very sorry to interrupt. But please, you should set it so that nobody should be able to on their sound. Everybody should be on mute. Please, because some guys are just disturbing from their background.
The problem is I'm trying to mute the guy and it's not working from my end. That's the problem. I'm very, very sorry for this.
Or try make me a co-host so that I can help you mute people.
All right, let me try.
Try so that everybody be on mute. Everybody. You get it? Everybody should be on mute. Nobody should be able to participate with this thing.
Coming. Yes. Okay. So Bitcoin you can help me with the muting.
All right.
Let me continue. Okay, so cryptocurrency wallets, they are tools used to interact with the blockchain. So if I'm sending Bitcoin, if I'm sending one Bitcoin from my wallet to Abib's wallet, the transaction is made from my wallet. I send the Bitcoin to Abib's wallet. The so-called miners gather these transactions, identify it, verify it to confirm if it's legit or if it's legit. Pardon my English. Then they add it to the blockchain. Then the Bitcoin reflects in the other person's wallet. So we have different kinds of cryptocurrency wallets. We have software. We have software wallets. We have example of software wallets. We have trust wallets. We have atomic wallets. MetaMask. We have web wallets too. MetaMask has we have web wallets too. We have desktop wallets. Most of these software wallets has desktop version. They have mobile version. We have hardware wallets too. Examples are Ledger, we have Trezor, and we have paper wallets as well. So blockchain use cases. We have remittance, supply chain, we have healthcare. So I'll explain remittance and supply chain. So one of the use cases of blockchain in terms of remittance is you can use the blockchain to take records of transactions. Like let me use let me take Nigerian government as an example. If Nigerian government decides to adopt blockchain technology today for better transparency, they can use this blockchain in when it comes to remittances. Like, you know, when they make money from agriculture, it goes to a central account. They make money from it goes to a central account. But there is no way the government will manipulate the blockchain because the what's it called? Because the actions and details and data of all these remittances are recorded on a blockchain and can be seen or viewed by anyone, by any citizen. So everything remains transparent. Mago no go enter. So healthcare, we have hospitals, clinics that uses lots of data, the patient's data, um, records of how the hospital is operating, records of drugs, of patients, of clients, doctors, workers, and all. Everything can be recorded on a blockchain. All these data can be managed using blockchain technology. So other use cases are charity, decentralized finance, we have decentralized apps, we have gaming, governance, identity management, and all that. So I think I've explained these parts. Healthcare explained. So we have DeFi. DeFi means decentralized finance. So these are the types. We have decentralized exchanges without central authorities. We have lending, we have borrowing, and some of its benefits are financial inclusion, like same rules apply to everyone. Everyone using the dexes are subjected to the same rule. There is no special treatment for anybody. So there's global access. Anybody can use Uniswap. Uniswap is an example of DeFi. It's a decentralized exchange, and it's so therefore it falls under the context of DeFi. So it is private and permissionless. It is non-custodial, like non-custodial. You only you have access to your funds. Only you have control. You have supremacy over what you do. So it's custody free. You are not your data, your assets, all is not in is not managed by any body or anything. There's no KYC. KYC means know your customer. Then liquidity issues. We have education, scalability issues. These are some of the issues the DeFi is trying to solve. We have scalability issues with the Ethereum network, high fees for the retail participants. Then user experience mistakes. Okay, these are some of the issues with this decentralized finance of today. We have scalability issues on the Ethereum network. This means we have the Ethereum network is not able to scale as much as possible. There's kind of like overload, too much load on the network, hence high fees for retail users. So if I'm trying to send Ethereum from one person to another, this is how it works. We have the so-called miners. The miners receive the transaction, but this is how they process the transactions. They prioritize transactions with the highest fee. So if I'm sending my own transaction with a fee of, like, let me say 20 cents, someone else is sending his or her own transaction with a fee of like $1, there's high probability that a person sending his or her own Ethereum with $1 would transaction will be successful before someone who is sending with just 20 cents. But both transactions will be successful at the end of the day. Then another issue with this DeFi is user experience. People make lots of mistakes. Some of these DeFi stuffs, they are very difficult to understand. They are difficult to interact with. I know some guys, it's not like they don't have the knowledge of cryptocurrency or blockchain, but they still don't know how to use common Uniswap. So the user experience is kind of like an issue. Then no secure industry standard. So most of the time, all these stores, they fail at the end of the day. Then another issue is interoperability. That is the ability to interact the ability of two blockchains to interact. Then the last part of the slides, this is Binance. Okay, this particular webinar is proudly sponsored by Binance. So I will run you guys through the Binance ecosystem. Binance is the world leading blockchain and cryptocurrency infrastructure provider. So what this means is that whenever people hear Binance, the first thing that comes to their head is cryptocurrency exchange. Meanwhile, Binance is more like an ecosystem. Binance is beyond just an exchange. So because we have so many infrastructure provided by this particular body called Binance. They have different products they are pushing into the ecosystem. So they are trusted by millions worldwide. I think Binance is kind of the biggest body in the crypto space today. We are dedicated to increasing the freedom of money. So every product of Binance is dedicated to boosting the freedom of money globally. So that's their main goal. Their main goal. So freedom, their vision is freedom. They are trying to increase freedom of money globally. You have access to lots of opportunities, money making opportunities through interacting with the Binance ecosystem. So they believe by spreading this freedom, we can significantly improve the lives around the world. Okay, so this is Binance 3 years ago and Binance now in terms of trading volume. Binance went from 0 to 1 in just 5 months. In just 5 months of kicking off, Binance went from 0 to the number 1 cryptocurrency exchange in the whole world. As you can see, they were number 10 on day 42, number 5, day 92, number 3, day 156, and day 165 of operation. Binance was already the number 1 leading cryptocurrency exchange till date. So we have users from over 180 countries and regions of the world: Asia, America, China, Africa, Europe, and all that. Team members from 40 plus countries. So Binance is more like a company, and they have team members working remotely from different regions of the world. We have different interfaces in 15. We have interfaces in 15 different languages. Okay, so this is like an infographics that illustrates the Binance ecosystem. As you can see, spot and margin trading. We have futures and options trading. We have Binance savings, staking. We have mining pools. We have loans. We have card. We have P2P. We have OTC. We have fiat gateways where you can simply sell your Bitcoin to fiat currency and withdraw it to your local bank account without any hiccups. So we have Binance chain, then we have Binance smart chain as well. We have the Binance DEX. We have BNB that powers the whole ecosystem. BNB is also a cryptocurrency that powers the ecosystem. We have Trust Wallets, an example of cryptocurrency wallets, and Trust Wallet is owned by Binance. We have CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is a go-to platform for information about any cryptocurrency. So we have lots and lots and lots of it. So best of both worlds. Binance has the lowest fees when it comes to trading and transactions. It's very cheap. Transactions are very, very fast. And it's very, very convenient to deposit and withdraw from to and deposit into your Binance or withdrawing from your Binance account. So Binance is cheap, fast, and convenient. Binance Fiat. Okay. So this Binance Fiat, what this slide is trying to say is that depositing into your Binance account is free. It is easy to use. It's just like a normal bank transfer from one bank account to the other. And same way for the withdrawal as well. So we have P2P. So some of the benefits of using this P2P is they have completely zero fees. The Binance doesn't charge you anything for using the P2P platform. Well, this P2P as a whole, I think there will be a webinar maybe next month to give you guys an overview of how this P2P works and how to make money from it using this particular Binance network. So P2P trades are more like peer-to-peer, A sending Bitcoin to B, but the Binance exchange is serving as an escrow, serving as a facilitator of these transactions. So we'll talk about this P2P in another webinar entirely. So using Binance P2P completely free, zero fees, it is completely safe. Binance is the escrow, so there's no fear of losing funds or somebody ripping you off your hard-earned cryptocurrencies. You can buy and sell in your local currency. Like I said, I am buying from Marvelous, but I'm sending money directly to Marvelous. I'm sending my Naira to Marvelous. Marvelous is selling Bitcoin to me. So I'm paying Marvelous directly. And the money is not like going through the exchange. I'm just sending the money to him directly. So you can set your own price. If Marvelous is selling his Bitcoin, he can decide to sell his Bitcoin at the rate of the current dollar rate is around 467 Naira per dollar. So he can decide to sell his Bitcoin at 450. The exchange is not in charge of setting prices for people. You set your own prices. This is the amount I want to sell my Bitcoin. This is the amount I want to buy my Bitcoin. So that's about that. So Visa and MasterCard, your fees, instant purchase. So this Visa and MasterCard parts, let me say you can deposit and withdraw into or from your Binance account using your Visa or MasterCard, and the fees are low. The transactions are instant and fast, and as well easy to use. So I'll run a practical session of how to deposit Naira and how to withdraw Naira from your Binance account. So there are lots of people coming to me like, please, I want to buy Bitcoin. How do I go about it? So this is a very simple way to acquire your Bitcoin. You can either use the P2P, or if you have your Naira with you, you can deposit the Naira into your Binance account. Look for the NGN BTC pair, then sell your Naira for Bitcoin. So you are buying your Bitcoin using the Naira you deposited. So I will demonstrate how to buy crypto with the local currency, which is Naira, and how to sell crypto to your local currency and withdraw back into your bank account. So in the form I dropped, I made it mandatory for you guys to sign up and trade probably your as low as $5. $5 is just around, I think, 2,000 naira. So you can even deposit as low as 500 naira. So let me run a practical demonstration of this. What's it called? This okay, I think my Binance account is logged in. So if you log into your Binance to the Binance exchange, this is what the interface looks like. So if let's say I want to buy my first Bitcoin, I have 5,000 naira in my bank account, and I would like to buy Bitcoin with this 5,000 naira. So I can easily come here, click on buy crypto, then I pay with bank deposits or my credit or debit card, or I can easily head to the P2P trading session and buy from an individual who has an ad already set up on the platform. So let's start with bank deposits. You see, so once you click on buy crypto, then you click on bank deposits. It will take you it will take you to this page. So all you have to do is choose the currency you want to deposit. In this case, we are depositing Nigerian Naira. So I can decide to use bank transfer or card. So if I'm using bank transfer, I'll be charged 150 Naira as fee. But if I'm going to use this card, I'll be charged 1.4% fee of any amount I'm depositing. So if I'm depositing 100,000 naira, I'll be paying 1,400 naira as transaction fee for depositing using card. So it is highly recommended to use this bank deposits because it is fast and automatically you are paying 150 naira. Even though you are depositing 10 million naira, you are still paying 150 naira. So I click here, add the amount I'm depositing, let's say 5,000 naira. The least I can deposit is 150 naira, and the highest I can deposit is 4 million naira. So if I'm depositing 5,000 naira, a fee of 150 naira will be deducted from the amount of money I'm depositing, thereby which in turn I'll be getting 4,850 naira directly into my Binance wallet. So 4,850 naira will be available for me to buy my Bitcoin. But I can easily do it this way. If I want to get Bitcoin of exactly 5,000 naira, all I have to do is add 150 naira to the amounts I'm depositing. So automatically 5,000 naira will reflect in my wallet. So after filling these parts, I'll click on continue. So it will take me to this page. So as you can see, I have my amount here, 5,150 naira, and a bank account, a Wema bank account. So all I have to do is copy this bank account, take it to my bank app. If I'm using UBA, I'll open my UBA mobile app, send 5,150 naira to this bank account. The moment I'm done, I will make sure this page is minimized. Then when I'm done with the bank transfer, I come here, then I click I have made the transfer. Then in less than 10 minutes, my NGN will reflect in my wallet. My NGN will reflect in my wallet. Where's my wallet? My NGN will reflect in my wallet. Fuck. My NGN will reflect in my wallet. So I can simply come here, search for NGN, then I can see my NGN in my wallet. So if I want to use the NGN to buy Bitcoin or any currency I wish to buy, all I have to do is come to markets. I'll click on markets. Once I click on markets, I can simply come here and search NGN, but without stress. As you can see, BTC stroke NGN, this is BTC stroke Nigerian Naira, is the first currency here. So all I have to do is click on trade right here. Click on trade. It will take me to this page. As you can see, one Bitcoin is currently worth 6.6 million naira, 170,000 naira. So it will cost you 6 million naira, 6,170,000 naira to buy one Bitcoin. But all I have is 5,000 naira. So I'm buying 5,000 naira worth of Bitcoin. So I'll just come here. As you can see, this place order area, you can see buy, you can see sell. So I'll just come here. Since I have NGN already, this BTC stroke NGN, they are called currency pair. So anytime you are trading, you are operating with these currency pairs. We have thousands of pairs available on the exchange. So I'll come here, click on buy. So this buy and sell works with this base currency. This currency on the left from my end, left, is called the base currency. And this other one, this NGN, is more like the quote currency. So if I'm buying the base currency. So if I'm selling the base currency. I think that's understandable. So all I have to do is come here, click here, type in the amount of Bitcoin I want to buy. If I'm buying one Bitcoin, it will cost me 6,160,000 naira. But since I don't have as much as that, I can just come here, type in 5,000 naira. So this is the amount of Bitcoin 5,000 naira can get me. Very little. So after typing it in, I'll just click on buy. The order will reflect here. It will reflect here. Then once my order is filled, I'll find my Bitcoin here. Oh, coming. Once my order is filled, I can easily find my Bitcoin in my wallet. I'll go back to my wallet here. And my Bitcoin will reflect, it will reflect here. It will reflect here. These are the list of currencies I have in my wallet at the moment. Let me hide my small balances. So your Bitcoin will reflect here. It will reflect on your in your wallets at this area. So let's say I need 5,000 naira to buy data, or 5,000 naira to buy just anything I want to buy. Then I am like, wow, I have 5,000 naira worth of Bitcoin in my Binance wallet. So all I have to do is come here, come in. All I have to do is come here, click on markets, locate Bitcoin NGN pair, just like we did before. As you can see, I'll just locate it. Then I'll click on trade. Once I click on trade, the other time we bought Bitcoin with the 5,000 naira. So this time around, I'm selling my Bitcoin. So all I have to do is come, click on sell, then type in the amount of Bitcoin I want to sell, 5,000 naira. So since I have this amount of Bitcoin in my wallet, I'll just click on sell. Then the NGN will reflect in my wallet. It will reflect in my wallet. So once the NGN reflects in my wallet, here, it will reflect in my wallet here. I can simply withdraw the NGN from my wallet directly into my bank account. So all I have to do is click on withdraw. It will take me to this page. So I'll just type in the amount I want to withdraw, 5,000 naira. But I don't have any NGN at the moment. So I'll just type in the amount I want to withdraw. So all I have to do is click on continue. Once I click on continue, it will take me to a page where I'll fill in my account number, my account name, then I'll click on OK. Then I'll need to verify the transaction by filling in my OTP from my email. An OTP will be sent to my email and my phone number. And I have 2FA, two-factor authentication already. I've set up my 2FA on my account. So I have to use my authenticator code from the 2FA to authenticate the transaction. Once I'm done, the transaction will be processed, and in less than 2 minutes, my 5,000 naira will be back into my bank account. So that's about depositing into your Binance, selling and buying Bitcoin with your naira, then selling your naira for Bitcoin, then withdrawing your naira back into your account. So let's go back to our slide. So I think I'm done with the practicals. Then I would like to introduce you guys to this program by Binance as well. If you are passionate about spreading what you learned today from this class to your community, you can also apply to become a Binance tutor. Then you can be hosting an event just like I'm doing right now. You can apply to become a tutor and earn as much as $500 per class. So this $500 converted to Naira is around 240,000 Naira at the moment. So, imagine just sitting for 1 hour, for 60 minutes, taking a class for 60 minutes, then you earn as much as $500, 240,000 Naira for just 1 hour class. It's very, very amazing. So if you want to participate in this Binance tutor program, you can chat me up after this class. So to keep in touch, you guys can follow our social media community and pages. We have Facebook page for South Africans. Then follow our Nigerian Facebook page, and for Kenyans, this is for Kenyans. Then join our Binance Nigeria community, South African community. This one is for Cameroon people and all that. So we have come to the end of the presentation. So I will be taking questions now for the next 10 minutes. Okay. And at the end of this class, I would like you guys to do me a favor. Go to Twitter, tell people about what you learned from this class today, and make sure you use the hashtag Binance, my Binance class. Then you add my name, I'll drop my Twitter username, and you just give me a shout out and a shout out to Binance as well. So after the question and answer, I will drop a Google form, and all you have to do with the Google form is just drop your email and phone number, because I promised everybody free airtime. As far as you attend this webinar to the end, you will get free airtime, just a compensation for your time. So please you can use the Q&A session for your question, or you can just use the chat box. Thank you. Please, you can drop your questions now. Mila said, what is Uniswap? Uniswap is an exchange, but it's also a decentralized app. But Uniswap is a special kind of exchange. Uniswap is not like Binance, where we have just normal interface. You come, you pair BTC with NGN, you just buy and sell. Uniswap is a different ecosystem entirely, where you can swap one currency for another. You can provide liquidity for currency pairs. You can do several things on Uniswap. So you can see me later. I'll give a full explanation of what Uniswap is. So Sheila said, please lay more emphasis on base coin. There's nothing like base coin. I said base currency. I think you are talking about the currency pair parts, where you are using BTC to buy NGN, or you are buying NGN and you are buying BTC with your NGN, or you are selling your BTC for NGN. It's just like saying, like I mentioned from the start, exchange of value. Give me this and I'll take, give me this and I'll give you that. So it's just like saying, Binance, I have Naira, take Naira, give me BTC. It's as simple as that. Or I need BTC, I need my Naira back, oh yeah, take the BTC you gave me, give me my Naira back. So it's just as simple as that. Okay, so please can you lay more emphasis on liquidity? Okay, this liquidity with respect to Uniswap, it's kind of like complicated, but it's a way whereby you, let me say, I wish to provide liquidity for currency pairs like let me say just any currency pair. So I can just deposit, I can put up to 1 Ethereum, then equivalent of 1 Ethereum in USDT, push them into the liquidity pool, then I get returns for providing liquidity. It's just like you giving Uniswap money. Okay, I mean you giving bank money, or I use my bank, use my money to do business, but at the end of the day, you are giving me interest. You get, so it's as simple as that. So this guy said, is there a different class where we can learn how to trade? Yes, this is my first, not my first, like for the blockchain tutor program. This is the first part of the class. The next class is based on trading, cryptocurrency trading. So if you will be around, and you must even be around for the next class, I will be teaching you guys how to trade. So the next class will be based on how to trade on Binance. So this guy said, what are the factors that determine whether you sell or buy BTC at a particular period and make profits? This question, what are the factors that determine whether you sell or buy BTC at a particular period and make good profit? Well, every seconds people are buying and selling BTC. Transactions are happening, exchanges are going on. So Bitcoin is a very, very volatile currency. Not Bitcoin alone, cryptocurrency generally, they are very, very volatile. So their prices are going up, coming down with respect to demand and supply and other factors. So I can simply wake up today, buy Bitcoin at 6,170,000 naira, just like it was when I demonstrated it. Then in the next 2 hours, one Bitcoin might be worth 6.5 million naira. So all I have to do is the Bitcoin I bought for 6,170,000 naira, I can easily sell it off for as much as 6.5 million naira. So I'm making close to 400,000 naira gain for just buying and selling one Bitcoin. So I don't think I'm not sure if I answered your question, but I just answered based on what I understood from your question. So what date is the next class? I will communicate that to you guys later. So you have to join my Binance group to stay up to date. So guys, please drop questions. After the question and answer session, I'll drop the Google form for the giveaway. Please, questions. I'm taking as many questions as possible. Guys, questions. I like questions. Questions. I'm still waiting for questions. Okay. In the next 1 minute, if we don't have any other questions. Okay, I think We have another question here. Okay, what date is the next? Okay, how do you expect some that is just going into BTC to discom people about Binance? Well, someone just going into BTC. This thing is, there's nothing really complicated about it. You can do crash course on all this Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and blockchain entirely. You can understand it. You can understand what you can teach people overnight. Like, I have been in this space for as long as, let me say, since 2014, for as long as I think five years now. So learning continues. Learning is a continuous process, because even the blockchain space is not stagnant. We are getting different updates. So you have to stay up to date. You keep learning every day. So you can just, this slide I just presented is more like the most simplified form you can communicate these terms to someone who doesn't even know anything about cryptocurrency or or blockchain. So you can learn it, know it, then you teach people and earn for it. Okay, so is there any strategy involved in trading Bitcoin, even as a beginner, so there won't be loss? Well, loss is imminent as a newbie. I can't guarantee total gain for you, and I can't guarantee total loss for you. But this is this is the advice I used to give to newbies. So Bitcoin has proven to be the most profitable asset of the last decade. That is, if you had bought one Bitcoin, if you had bought $100 worth of Bitcoin at 0 maybe $1, that would be around, let me say, 9 or 8 years ago. You'll be I don't know, $100 worth. That's like 100 Bitcoin. Multiply 100 Bitcoin by $13,000, 13,000 times. So you'll be like, you have millions and millions of dollars at this moment. So what I tell newbies is, if you are not ready to start making money through buying and selling the Bitcoin, you can simply buy the Bitcoin, leave it. It's not like the Bitcoin will be increasing every day. The Bitcoin is subjected to different factors. So the prices works with this factor. So the price of Bitcoin can go up, it can go down. It's not like if you have one Bitcoin today to turn to 2 Bitcoin tomorrow. This one is not bring 20K, collect 40K. So this one is just like buying a piece of land for like 100,000 naira. Then in the next 5 years, you're expecting someone to come and price that land from you at the rate of 500,000 naira, but you still have that one plot of land. It's not like the one plot of land increased to 2 plots. So the factors that led to the increase in the value of the land you bought at 100K that you're about to sell at 500K is either development of the area, like so many things can be involved. So same thing goes to Bitcoin. Factors are Bitcoin price and value is subjected to these factors. So if you start learning all these things, you understand what I'm trying to say. So all you can do is buy the Bitcoin. Well, I can't tell you to buy now because Bitcoin is, the price is I don't know. Let me not talk about that. So you can just buy the Bitcoin, keep it in your wallet. Maybe in the next 10 years, your $100 would have turned to $5,000. Then Michael F. Young said, desktop or mobile, which is more suitable for trading? I use both desktop and mobile. So if I'm not with my phone or if I'm charging my phone, just on my hotspots, connect my hotspots to use my PC to trade. Or if I'm walking on the streets, I have my phone with me, I can trade with my phone. So anyone is conducive for you because as far as I'm concerned, Binance has the most um, um, suitable and easy to use interface for even somebody who is joining this crypto space today. You can easily understand the app by just playing around with it. Okay, so I think I've answered that. To start blockchain swap, what did it cost? How much need to start? Wow, this question comes in every day, every time. So there's nothing like you need 10,000 naira to start Bitcoin. There's nothing like you need 20,000 naira to start. You can start with zero capital. Like, let me say you are entering this blockchain space. You want to make money from this space. You can start with zero capital. Let me tell you how you can start with zero capital and you can become a millionaire within 1 year. There are stuffs called airdrops. You can indulge yourself in filling airdrops. Then you can make a lot of money from just airdrops. Whereas in the process, you are still learning the processes of trading, the processes of buying and selling. Your target is trading, but you are using these airdrops to sustain. Airdrops can be very, very profitable. People that are already in the space knows what I'm talking about. And another thing is this P2P trade, peer-to-peer trading. I am sure every one of us has that one person who wakes up every day, updates his status, I'm taking orders, I'm buying BTC, I'm buying Ethereum, I'm buying this, I'm buying that. It's P2P trading. It's called peer-to-peer trading. So anybody who sees the status, so exchange is buying BTC. You have BTC to sell. You don't want to stress yourself. You don't want to go to a cryptocurrency exchange to sell your Bitcoin. You can sell to these people, then they will take it to the exchange and sell and take profit. So this is how this one works. Without zero capital, you can become a middleman. So all you have to do is wake up, tell your contacts, I'm buying Bitcoin. Then somebody will just message me, I have $100 worth of Bitcoin to sell. You don't have funds, you don't have capital, but you have one Babalaye that has capital. So you just keep the Babalaye one side. You tell him, boss, I'll bring people to come and sell Bitcoin to you, but I'll be getting small cuts from it. See the way you get the small cuts. You take the order. This guy is selling $100 worth of Bitcoin to you. The price of $1 is, let me say, 470. Do you know what you will do? You will try as much as possible to buy the Bitcoin from this guy at the rate of 450, 460 or 455 naira per dollar. So if you are buying this $100 worth of Bitcoin from this guy at the rate of 455 naira, you're already making 15 naira per dollar. Then you go to your Babalaye. Do you know how much you sell it to your Babalaye? You sell it to your Babalaye at 460. So your Babalaye is getting 10 naira per dollar. You are getting 5 naira per dollar. So you are sending 45,500 naira to the person selling the $100 worth of Bitcoin. So you are pocketing every 5 naira on top of $1. Your Babalaye is pocketing 10 naira on top of $1. So if you multiply 5 naira times 100, so you are basically getting, I think, 500 naira from just connecting someone who is selling $100 worth of Bitcoin to your Babalaye. So if you have, imagine taking an order of like $10,000. Somebody coming to you, I have $10,000 worth of Bitcoin to sell. So multiply this 5 naira by 10,000. You know how much you are gaining from $10,000. So this is how to make soft, sweet money from just being a middleman, connecting buyers to sellers. So Making money in cryptocurrency can be in any form. So this guy said, can we get access to the slides? No, 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 no. If you apply for the blockchain tutor program, you'll be given a slide that you use to present as well. So what advice will you give? This is another question. Night don't do, I know they see well again. What advice will you give on the best promising cryptocurrencies to beginner in the crypto space? Like which cryptocurrency is best to buy now? Well, Bitcoin is always the best currency to buy because I believe one day Bitcoin will go to $1 million. So imagine buying one Bitcoin at $13,000. Then it goes to $1 million in the nearest future. You know what that means? So Bitcoin is always the most promising and the best cryptocurrency I will tell anybody to buy. But there are other cryptocurrencies that have prospects and potentials. An example is this BNB. BNB is Binance Coin. This BNB is more like an utility token which powers the Binance ecosystem. So one of the factors that drives the increase in value of a coin or project is use cases like adoption. Are people using this coin? You understand? Are people really, is this coin, are people adopting it? So if you are going to use Binance today, it is highly compulsory for you to use Bitcoin and BNB. You will need BNB for anything. Even to the simplest transaction fee, you pay transaction fees. I mean, trading fees using BNB. If you want to stake on Binance, you can stake BNB. BNB has lots of use cases. You can shop online using BNB. You can pay somebody using BNB. You can do just anything using BNB. So these factors are some of the things that warrant the increase in value of BNB. If I can remember, 2 years ago, BNB is as low as, let me say, $3 or $5. One BNB is currently $31 today. So if you had bought $100 worth of BNB 2 years ago, you know how much you have now. If you had bought 100 BNB 2 years ago, you know how much you have now. So just do your own research, then you get a good cryptocurrency to buy. So when trading, I see 3 options: limit, stop limit, and so see this part. I will not be able to take this part. All these trading parts will be taken to the next class. So I'll be rounding up this class now. The class is becoming boring. Thank you for your questions. I will drop the Google form to take I'll be dropping the Google form for the giveaway now. The giveaway, I'm coming. Let me look for it. Okay. Zoom. I'll be dropping the Google form now. Okay, so you guys should just drop your, I think, name and phone number. So within today or tomorrow, I'll be sending out the airtime. The airtime is not like to attract you guys or to bring you guys to the class. It's just like compensating you for your time, for showing up for my events. I'm really grateful for the turn up. Like I never expected it. So thank you very much, guys. Please fill up the form. I will close the form in the next 5 minutes. The form is only available for people that stayed till the end of the class. So I'll be ending the lecture now. Thank you all for coming. I'll be expecting you guys in the next webinar, probably first week of next month. Thank you very much, guys. I'm really, really grateful. Bye-bye.